Hello and welcome. We have a full body feel good flow. We're going to work hard. We're connecting through every single muscle group that we're working. So I want you to keep your mind engaged throughout this whole 15-minute session. We're going to get to the whole body. It's a flow. So every move is going to build upon the last. So I want you to try and stay with me as much as possible. That way that heart rate is going to stay elevated and your mind's going to stay in the game. So the idea here is to really keep your mind and your body connected. So we're not just working the body, we're working the mind as well. So it's a little mindful movement. I'm going to lead you through a little bit of work to get your mind accustomed to feeling the sensations in your body, the different muscle groups working together. All right, let's have fun. So warming up the upper body to start. I want you to relax your arms, roll the shoulders down and back. One more here, and then pressing down and back, having the shoulder blades kind of squeezing in towards each other. The neck is nice and long. Bring it over to the right and to the left. So loosening up the neck. Maybe you've been working from home, sitting around. Let's go ahead and loosen up the upper body first to start. Good. Now, little circles here to the right. One more, and we're going to switch directions over to the left. Good, one more. All right, hold it center, roll the shoulders back. 3 here, 2, last one, you're gonna roll it up. 3 more, 2, and 1. Go ahead and extend those arms at your sides. My palms are facing down here. Relax the shoulders so we're not lifting up towards the ears. Relax, bring that belly button in towards the spine. So we're activating the core. You're gonna rotate through the shoulder, keeping the arms nice and long as if someone's pulling you by both ends. Rotate over and under, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those elbows in towards your ribs. You're gonna close and open, close and open. Again, keeping that engagement through your core, not letting the booty stick out behind you. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax your arms. Reach those arms up overhead, keeping the back nice and long. You're going to hinge forward, flat back. Pause halfway. Grow, 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 and bring it down towards the floor. Relax your head. You're going to bend those knees and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. Starting to warm up the back of the legs here. Good. One more here. And if you're not facing your mat, go ahead and face your mat. Walk your hands out. We're going to meet in a plank. Shoulders over those wrists. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Extend through the back of the legs. Let's go ahead and step the left foot outside of the left hand. Before we do anything, I want you to make sure that your knee is over that ankle, protecting the knee here, coming into a low lunge. Let's go ahead and straighten out that front leg. So coming into a pyramid, getting the hamstrings on that left leg to warm up, to lengthen. Let's go ahead and bend it down. Bring it up. Back down. Bring it up. You can always step your back foot in a bit closer here if this is too much. Otherwise, stay with me. Let's go 3 more. For 2, almost there. 1 more. Good, back into that lunge. Let's step the left foot back and go ahead and switch sides. Right foot steps up before we do anything. Again, making sure that knee is over the ankle, protecting the knee. Let's go ahead and stretch it up, bring it down. Make sure you're breathing here. Try to align every single movement with a breath. So we inhale, we exhale. Through the nose in, out the mouth out. Good, let's go. Bring it up and down. You're here for 3 more. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Walk that foot back to a plank. We're going to walk the hands back to meet the feet. You can bend the knees here. Stick that booty up towards the ceiling. Good. Before you do anything, I want you to stay down, hold on to your elbows here, sway side to side. You can start lengthening out through the knees, and we're going to roll it up to the top. Beautiful. All right, let's come into a wide stance. So A little wide squat here. I want you to make sure that your toes are pointing out towards the corners of your mat. So if you can't turn out that far, that's okay. We're not here to be ballerinas. So you can bring your feet in just a little bit, pointing out towards the corners. Now I want you to make sure that you're opening up, you're rotating through the hips. So no pressure on your knees here. Rotating through the hips, shoulders stay stacked over those hips. So I'm not gonna hinge forward as I squat down. I'm gonna stay nice and lifted as if there's a wall behind me, and I'm gonna stay aligned with that wall. Relax your hands however you'd like here, just easy squats and lift. Squat it down and lift. Now I want you to start to keep in mind how your core is really involved in every single movement that your body produces. Keeping that belly button pressed in towards the spine, the ribs fused in together, protecting that lower back. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let's go for 4, 4, 3, 4, 2. Last one, you're going to stay down nice and low. Bring those hands behind your head. Elbows are pointing out to the sides. Little oblique crunch here. We're going to tap elbow to knee and elbow to knee, side to side, keeping those shoulders rather, over the hips. So I'm not leaning forward to tap. I'm staying nice and lifted, getting into those obliques. We tap and tap. Beautiful. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. You're almost there. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Bring it up. Give those legs a little shake. We're going to face the right foot. So I want you to turn towards the right foot. Relax the shoulders down and back, coming into a lunge here. So making sure that both knees are bending equally at 90 degrees. And I'm not hinging forward here. I'm staying nice and lifted over my hips, making sure the weight is evenly distributed over both feet, and bring it up. We bring it down and up. Good, making sure that there's no pressure in that lower back by keeping those abdominals nice and tight. Bring it down and up. Now, if this is too much for you for balance, what you can do is step that back foot out a little wider so it gives you a wider stance and more support. Otherwise, stay with me, bring it down and up, down and up. 5 more, let's go for 5, 4, making sure there's no pressure in those shoulders. 3 more, 4, 2, 1 more. Good, I'm gonna bring my weight over into my front foot. Back leg stays nice and straight. Now we're gonna do a little balance here. So you have a few options. You can extend your arms out in front of you to help with the balance. Out to the sides helps a little bit more, or at your hips. You can always grab onto the back of a chair, a wall, a small child, whatever works for you. So I'm gonna hinge forward. I'm gonna keep my arms at my hips so you can see me a little better. My back leg stays nice and straight. I'm gonna point my toes and I'm lifting and tapping. Now my back leg stays super straight. I'm getting into the glute here. Good. My weight is over my front foot. There's a little bend in my right knee to support my weight, so I'm not locking out through that leg. That's gonna throw your balance off. So we lift and tap. Good, nice and slow here, taking just as long on the way down as you do on the way up. Good, we're here for 5. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Last one. Good, trying to hold that balance here. We're gonna step the left foot back, coming back into a lunge. Relax your hands, relax your arms. We're here for 5, just hold. 4, 3, 2, stay with me. I'm going to extend the back leg, hinge forward into my front knee. My arms are gonna come back behind me. Roll the shoulders down and back, squeeze the shoulder blades into each other. Arms are nice and strong as if you're holding weights in your hands. Keep the arms super straight. We're gonna bring it down, press it up. Down, press it up. Keeping that activation through the core. If your right glute and your right leg is on fire, good. We're getting into the triceps here. So arms are super strong. Again, as if you're holding weights, press it up and up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna stay lifted. We pulse those arms. Pulse, 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 pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down to the mat. Slide that back foot back. We're going to meet in a high plank. Woo! Okay. Making sure the hands are right over the shoulders. Belly button in towards the spine. Lengthen through the back of the knees. Legs are active here. Just hold. For 3, for 2, and 1. You're going to bend the knees. Bring the booty down towards the heels. So as if you're squatting, but in a plank here, nice and low. Lengthen back into a plank. We come back, hips to heels, and up to a plank. Good. Hips to heels, exhale to a plank. Inhale, and exhale. Good, nice deep breaths. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Give me 3 more. We have 3. We have 2. 1 more. Good, bring that booty back towards the heels. Now, bringing the hips up towards the ceiling. So coming into a little modified downward dog, keeping the knees bent, relax the head. Keep pressing those hips up towards the ceiling and when you get there, then starting to lengthen out through the knees. So trying to press those heels down towards the mat, pressing the shoulders down and back towards each other. Relax that head, shake it yes and no. And we're gonna pedal out through the heels. So right and left here, slurring my words, lengthening out through the back of the calves. Feel free to go at your pace. Feel free to move those hips around if you need. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna stay in that downward dog. I want you to shift the weight over to the right foot because we're gonna lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Now, I want you to try and not open up that hip too much. Try and keep those hips closed. Foot stays shooting up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna bend the knee, bring that knee in towards my chest. Try and tap the nose here in a plank, and we're gonna reach it back. So inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, back. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, back. Give me 3 more. Let's go. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, bring it back. 2 more. Last one. Let's go ahead and bring that knee back towards the nose. We're going to relax the head. So rather look down towards the mat. Keep that knee in towards the chest. I'm going to tap outside of my left elbow back into the chest. So we tap out, bring it in. Tap out, bring it in. Woo! Out, bring it in. Let's go for 6. In, 5, in, 4, in, 3, 2. Last one. You're gonna meet that left foot back into a plank. Good. All right, staying in that plank here, I'm gonna walk my feet towards my hands. So shooting my hips up towards the ceiling. Super slow here. Try and keep your knees as straight as you can. Taking your time, walk it up. Let that head hang loose when you get there. Shake off your arms, your head, loosen up that upper body, and then we're gonna roll it up to the top, nice and slow. Take your time. Good, relax the shoulders. Now my feet are hip width apart. Shoulders are gonna stay stacked over those hips. I'm gonna shoot my booty back into a squat here. Arms come up to shoulder height, to line my face rather, and I'm gonna squeeze it back. So I want you to think about your arms like we had earlier in the tricep extensions. Keep arms active, press it back. Down, press it back, good. Inhale and exhale. Good, let's go for 5, 4, 3, squeeze that booty. 2, last one, you're going to stay down. Hold it here. Make sure that weight is over your heels. So I'm not up towards my toes. I'm back towards my heels. Keeping the abs engaged so that booty's not sticking up. Nice and long here. So no deactivation of the core. Core stays active, protecting the lower back. You're here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. All right, let's turn to face the mat. Relax the shoulders, and I'm going to step my left foot forward this time. So we're going to meet back into that lunge, switching sides. You know what's coming now. Let's go. Left foot stays up, right foot is back. We lunge, extend. Again, you can step that back foot back, or rather back out to the side if you need more support, so it can have a little wide straddle here. Otherwise, you bring it back. Inhale. Good, you have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go ahead and shift that weight to that front foot. Back leg stays nice and straight. I'm going to keep my hands at my waist like I did earlier, just so you can see better. You can extend your arms out in front, to the side, hold on to a chair. Keeping the back leg super straight, point the toes. We lift and tap, feeling that glute activate here. I'm going to try and keep those hips facing the mat, so I'm not opening out through the side. I'm staying closed. Lift and tap, squeezing the belly button in towards the spine so there's no arch in that lower back. None of this here. Nice and straight. We lift and tap. Lift and tap. You're here for 5, for 4. Woo, I'm losing my balance. 3, 2 more. Last one, try and keep that balance here as we step back into that lunge. Hold it low for 5, 4, 3, 2, lengthen out through the back leg, hinge it forward, stay bent into that front knee, straight arms, press it back, roll those shoulders down and back in towards each other. Arms are super strong again, as if you're holding weights. This time you're gonna bend the elbows, bring the hands in towards your shoulders. Now notice, my palms are facing the floor. My elbows are gonna stay elevated. Keep those elbows nice and high the whole time. You're gonna press it back. Again, as if you're holding weights. Press it back. Woo, I'm out of breath. Let's go. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Tap in towards each other. The arms are nice and strong. Elbows are straight for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down towards the mat. Let's go ahead and meet in that high plank one more time. Relax. All right, switching our combination up a little bit here. You are going to tap right, left, press the hips back into a downward dog. So it's shoulder, shoulder, back, plank. Let's go. Shoulder, shoulder, back, plank. Make sure you're breathing. Back, plank. Shoulder, shoulder, back. 2 more. Let's go for 2. Back. Last one. You're going to hold that downward facing dog. Press those heels down towards the floor. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift the right leg up towards the ceiling this time. Again, making sure not to open up that hip. Close the hip as much as you can. Knee comes in towards the nose and back up towards the ceiling. Let's go. Into nose. Press it back. Into nose. Press it back. Into nose. Press it back. You're almost done. We're here for 3. Into nose. Press it back. For 2. Last one, you're gonna hold that knee in. Last bit of work here. You're gonna tap outside the elbow into chest. Tap out, tap in. Out, in. You're here for 6. In, 5, in, 4, in, 3, 2, Last one, that foot comes back, knees come down. Child's pose. Relax that head on the floor. And breathe. Take a second here to close out this short little full body practice. I want you to inhale nice and deep and exhale. Feeling the back expand as you inhale super deep and let it out. Beautiful. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are all finished. A little short and sweet, full body. I hope you're feeling nice and loose and strong, and I hope to see you again soon.